Greetings, humans. I am Dave Lang of the mighty Iron Galaxy. 1/50th of the Killer Instinct Season 2 team.
Is that accurate?
It's more like 1/60th.
Okay.
Not counting contractors. But I'm your favorite 1/60th.
Not in Nigeria.
No, not in, well, yeah. Nigeria's favorite game developer, immediately to my right. Adam Hart. He's born of metal and oil.
Good to see you guys.
He's a robot in human form. Do not be fooled.
I have no emotions. They're all fake.
Immediately to his right is our resident Colombian and proof that, not going to say that.
I had something bad too.
That was going to be really bad.
Come on, I'm ready.
And proof that love can make a difference in this world. Ramon Franco.
Aw. That was tender.
Whatever.
I love
And
Ramon.
now we got our tender moment out of the way.
Ramon's best. And immediately to his right is the person that puts the no in Noah, Noah Sasso Dark.
Good to see you, Noah.
Hey guys, what's up?
How's it going, Noah Sasso Dark?
Yep. I'm clearly Noah.
Sasso Dark.
Yes, Noah Sasso Dark. Yep, that's
Yeesh.
me.
When I went to broadcast school and I got all my degrees in journalism and professionalism, I learned one thing and one thing only. And I'm going to just throw those findings out of the window today. They say, never start the show with a showstopper.
Uh-oh.
We're about to do it. Are you guys ready?
I think you should wait like 5 seconds
should
to let
wait?
the people connect.
Let the people connect.
This is a big deal.
No, people are going to make gifs of this. This is good.
This is a big deal.
This is Glassception. And now I can't see. That was Glassception. Thank you.
I've never seen a man touch his own eyeballs for a gag.
Rock solid.
Oh my God.
All right, so we are here today to show you a brand new bonus character, Omen, the Herald of Gargos.
Why, Dave? Whatever do you mean by bonus?
I gotta turn this. So he, kind of the reason, we had a lot of questions about, hey, why, what does bonus mean? Why is, the bonus person coming at the middle, not the end of the season? And we're here to answer some of those questions and show you some gameplay, but first just kind of get the preamble out the way. So we call Omen a bonus character because he's not part of the 8-pack that you get if you pre-bought Ultra or Combo. He's the 9th character for Season 2 and didn't really kind of promise him ahead of time or whatever. And the reason we're doing him now is we've been keeping up kind of a breakneck pace of a character a month, and we started to basically get a little worried that we're being too aggressive with our time, and so we wanted to give ourselves some breathing room to give the last 4 characters kind of the time and love and care they needed to get. And so we said, this is a really good opportunity to kind of insert the bonus character here in the middle of the season, and we can kind of just reset the timeline basically, and it'll give everyone the time they need to shine. And so that's kind of how Omen came to be at this point in the season. We're super happy with how it's turned out, I guess.
Sure, yeah.
I didn't ask Adam I this. I don't know.
I would assume that this being is genderless.
This being is a genderless being.
Yeah.
Adam I, text me if that's incorrect. We'll fix it. So without further ado, guys.
Should we break right into it?
Let's get into it. Let's start walk through the gameplay and we can talk about that.
Okay.
I'm a good man in the chat. We'll answer some questions for you. So if you guys got questions, throw them in here. I'll watch.
So we're gonna go through this step by step with an outline that we wrote to make sure that we're hitting you with maximum shock value along the way. Because this is going to be shocking. I did a little survey on the Twitter yesterday.
Sure.
Some of you were a part of. I wanted to know if you had to compare, Jago to Omen, how would you make that comparison if you were comparing Ryu to somebody else in Street Fighter? A lot of you said Akuma.
Seems like.
Holy crap, you're wrong. This is going to blow your mind, probably. Let's do it.
You can only hope it blows your mind.
Are we up on the screen, Mr. Director?
Yes.
All right. We're highlighting Omen, and there he is. This is the being that was inhabiting Jago and has now been expelled, and he is forcing himself to take form.
Yeah, so Shadow Jago was actually Jago being possessed by this demon spirit that has now kind of earned enough power through battle where it no longer needs to possess someone to kind of do its own thing.
Think of it like a symbiote, kind of.
Yeah.
Like it needed him to survive for a while, but it doesn't need him to survive anymore, so it's out on its own. You can check out He has some color variations here. So you have some options on how you want to glow. You can glow real big with this one, but we're going to go with the default, of course. And we're going to go ahead and fight some Shadow Jago in training mode.
When in doubt.
Omen's ready for a tickle fight. Oh!
Wings. Are those wings?
What?
Are those wings?
What is this guy doing?
Adam, I don't want to say anything.
Okay.
But that's kind of anime.
Yeah, it's pretty anime.
So good. Denver will be pleased.
Okay, good. All right, so let's talk about Omen. Omen is this guy who has some memories of being inside a Jago, so he does a couple Jago-y things, but let's just check him out step by step. He can walk. His back walk is actually pretty similar in speed to Jagos, but his forward walk is pretty fast, actually. He's got a nice forward stride to him, which pairs pretty well with some of his normals, which we'll get to in a second. Dashing-wise, pretty standard stuff. These aren't very special dashes. The back dash is very similar to Jagos. The front dash is pretty similar to Jagos as well. And let's just get the taunt out of the way, because I know you guys will be screaming for it. Whoa. That's pretty cool.
That's badass.
I like it.
That's B. It's rated BA.
That's BA. Let's do it again.
Oh, it just feels
now
good.
let's just do them back to back. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm going to talk about his kick normals first, because I think his lower half remembers Jago a little better.
Yes.
So we got standing light kick, crouching light kick. Those look pretty standard. We got standing medium kick, crouching medium kick. Those look pretty familiar as well. Standing hard kick is like a lower version. If you do Jago's hard kick, I need to make you playable, don't I?
You do.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'm such a scrub. All right. So do Jago's standing hard kick. That goes up quite a bit higher than mine. Whoa! Yeah. And the crouching hard kick, do Jago's crouching hard kick as well. See, his goes up quite a bit higher than Omen's does. So there's some differences there, but they're similar.
Yeah.
So let's check out some punch normals. He does the same things Jago, no, just kidding, he doesn't. He uses his claws a little bit more than Jago does. So this is standing light punch, crouching light punch. Standing medium punch is this big swipe. Crouching medium punch is a big scrape. Standing hard punch is an even bigger swipe. It's got really great range on it. Well, right about here. Yeah, really good. And crouching hard punch is a nice anti-air scoop if you want to jump at me. Boom. Oh, man.
Whoa.
It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Ignore me, I'm terrible. Yeah. And then he actually has a command normal. Jago's got forward hard kick. Remind the good people what they get hit with all the time, because it's super good.
Sure.
Forward hard kick on Omen does nothing, but forward hard punch does some furious swipes, which serves an extremely similar function to Jago's forward hard kick. Great for starting pressure. Great as a kind of a footsie poke. When somebody whiffs something, you can just leap in at them with this. Very easy to input on forward hard punch. Very cool move. Next, I'm going to show you throws. They're pretty standard, but there's a couple interesting things about them. He gives you the little Sparta boot and puts you right on your back. You can't really get anything off of this until you get to the corner, which is pretty similar to like Glacius or Conra. But once I get to the corner, I get a pretty easy combo off this. I can just sweep you or go straight into the normal combo system, what have you. Pretty good throw. I'll throw you backwards as well. It's very similar. He just spins you behind first. So that's his throw. And
so yeah, I guess one thing we should throw out there just for openers too is not done yet. Characters still kind of working on them.
Right. There are some things that will get better.
There's a handful of stuff that's still kind of being noodled on. So yeah.
How's the chat feeling so far? Have they braced themselves for what's to come?
Chat? No, they're not ready for what's to come.
They're not ready for what's to come.
Yeah, there's a lot of fly already. People want to see the air.
Well,
we'll get there in the script. This is why we write a script.
Well, I'll show you his jump if you want to see his jump.
Yeah,
his jump. Ooh, that's really floaty. He's in the air for a very long time. We'll come back to that later. Let's talk special moves. But first, let's take a minute to appreciate his insides. This is mesmerizing. You can just stare at him for a while and watch his circulatory system do stuff. And it's really, really cool. Kudos to the VFX team that put this together, because he looks awesome.
It does.
So 5 minutes or so from now, after we're done staring at him, I'll show you the special moves.
Still has.
Okay, I'll do it now.
Yeah.
All right. I'll show you the one you're all expecting first, which is the demonic slide. Light version, medium version, and of course, heavy version goes really far. And they all go through the opponent. Very good move. Light version is safe. Medium and heavy versions are very unsafe. So be careful with that. Does hit low. Good to remember. And then I'll show you the Furious Flurry. This is the multi-kick move that Eyes Green was teasing. Looks like this. The medium version goes a bit farther. The heavy version goes even farther than that. And you can keep mashing it if you just want to keep it out. So you can lightning legs it up, literally.
It's my favorite move.
Walk on in, walk on in. Oh, yeah. Okay, don't walk in next time.
That seems like horrible advice in hindsight.
So those lightning legs, they work on whiff and on block when you mash.
But on hit, if you continue to mash, you're just going to get an auto double.
Yep.
So I'll show you, if I just mash, auto double. All right, let's talk about some of the punch special moves. Because of the kick special moves. That was quarter circle back kick for the slide, quarter circle forward kick for the Furious Flurry. Let's talk punch special moves. Punch special moves.
Well, I should announce something real quick.
Sure.
Too. So we're at almost 2,400 viewers.
Oh, wow.
We might be more now, I don't know. But if we get to 3,000 viewers, we will show you some... What are we going to show them? Some updated...
We're going to show you what we did to Full Gore.
We're going to make some changes to Full Gore.
Oh, man.
And we'll show you those if we get to 3K viewers. So, Godspeed, go hustle in the community and get more people up here.
That's a good time to take a little break because you're not ready for these punch special moves. All right, punch special moves. He does not have a laser sword. He does not have a dragon punch. He doesn't have Jago's moves. Quarter circle back punch is kind of his reversal, but only the light punch version is really going to get you out of trouble. And this move is called Orta Shield. Quarter circle back light punch pulls a little fireball out of the ground and does a little loop above your head. If people are trying to pressure, you want to sweep me and do some pressure or something. That'll hit him out. Very unsafe on block, be careful. The medium version starts a little farther and is a bigger orb that travels in a bigger arc, pretty good anti-air, and hits twice. If you jump, hold up for a second. Whoops. Yeah, I can get a bigger juggle off of that. There we go, like that. And the heavy version has an even bigger arc and an even bigger fireball that hits 3 times, which is pretty fantastic. You can set up some juggles off of that. It's more of an offensive maneuver than a defensive maneuver, but in the right positioning, you could definitely use it as a pretty good anti-air. And here's the fun. All right, let's talk about the Rashakuken. This is his quarter circle forward punch fireball. I'm doing it with light punch. And what you're going to notice here is they're different. What is actually happening with Rashakuken is Omen is throwing, I'm getting the same one.
You get in the same one, yeah.
Yeah. He has about 11 different fireballs that he can throw. You don't know which one you're going to get. You're going to get a random fireball. And they'll do a thing. And we'll go through what some of those do. That one is the wave. It wiggles up and down. It's actually really, really good. This one's the looper. Just loops at people. Scoot back, scoot back. We need maximum distance. That one's the boomerang. So if someone tries to jump over you, they'll get tagged by that. But you can't get it when you want it. So that one's the homer, actually. So if you would have jumped, that would have followed you. Here's the looper again. It's random, so I can't necessarily show you all of these. We'll see what we get. That's the dud. Occasionally, you just throw it on the ground like an idiot, and it does nothing. Here's the looper again. Damn it, my luck is terrible. There's the wave again. There's one called the bullet that goes super, super fast. This one's the wiggler. It wiggles around.
Bullet came out a little early.
Okay, yeah, it wiggles around Omen as like a shield. There, that's the accelerator. That comes out slow and then moves fast. There's the crawler. That's my favorite. Drops to the floor, then accelerates across the floor. Great for setups if you can recognize that you've thrown it. That was the homer again. Would have homed in on you. So yeah.
A lot of people wondering why random.
Well, why not? Let's throw the medium one and see what happens. Oh, you get 2 of them. And what happens if we throw the heavy one? Oh, we get 3 random projectiles. Ooh, so you can fill the screen with all kinds of fireballs with this character. You're just not really sure what you're going to get or if it's going to fit the situation you need. So part of the fun of playing this character is recognizing what pattern you got and trying to optimally follow those in on your opponent.
It's also worth noting that when you have a projectile on screen, let's say a light version, you have to wait until that one is gone in order to throw another projectile.
You can't throw more until they're all gone.
Yeah.
That's correct. But what's really interesting is throwing a light one is actually really, really fast. Jago Fireball takes about 44 frames from start to finish. But throwing this guy is more like 30 frames. And throwing the medium one, which is 2 of them, is closer to 44 frames. And the heavy one, which will give you 3 of them, is actually closer to 60 frames. So you're committed for quite a while if you want to put a lot of them on the screen. But it gives him a lot of offensive and defensive options. They're just extremely situational. Up close, this move's fantastic as well for pressure. If you want to just block low for me. You can throw these in people's face, and if you get the right ones, they'll keep you very positive. Like if you can get the crawler or the wave, they'll kind of hang out and protect you.
Yeah.
If you hit me while these are out, they don't disappear, which will be tough to do from here. Just jump forward now. You're bad. Jump. Yeah. See, they stay around and they can protect you, which is pretty cool. They do pretty weak damage. They don't build a ton of meter, but they're really, really strong. So I hope you like the Rashikukens. Let's talk about the air. We got a floaty jump.
Air?
How do we get back? I mean, this is terrible. I'm just going to get Dragon Punched every single time. Well, not by Ramon. Oh my god. Let me show you some air normals. So we got Jumping Light Punch, just a little swipe. Jumping Medium Punch is this cool claw, which is a really good cross-up, actually. So definitely recommend using Jumping Medium Punch a lot. Jumping Hard Punch is kind of an upward strike. If you are in the air with people, it's a great way to knock them down. Jumping Light Kick kind of hits below him. Nice knee. Jumping Medium Kick looks like it might be a cross-up, but it's not, but it's still good for air-to-air situations. And Jumping Hard Kick is really cool. It's this big boot. Go ahead and jump up. Boom! Knocks people full screen. You can actually find ways to combo into that that'll take people to the corner really well. So be on the lookout for those techniques. And of course, the wings. What are we going to do with the wings? We got to air dash, right? So we can air dash forward, which has this little swoop. And of course, we can attack out of that. Why wouldn't we be able to? So we can do all kinds of stuff like that. Just air dash with people, press buttons. We can air dash backwards, which gets us back to the ground really fast. So if you don't want to be in the air for this long, just air dash back and you'll get back to the ground really fast. Block this cross up. Just kidding. Oh, you can just air dash backwards and hit people in the front again for fake cross up. Fun. Super, super great. Sorry for trolling you, Ramon.
No, it's fine.
It was pretty good.
Yeah, sometimes you do air dash light kick and you hit in the front and then land behind them. That's nasty. There you go, like that.
Yeah.
That's great. Lots and lots of juice with the air dashes, and of course, when mixed in with this, starts to get really crazy, right? Lots of stuff's happening. If you can get the crawler out, you can recognize that it's hit the floor, which I probably won't get now that I need to show it to you. There it is. Slide in behind it, and it'll keep me safe or start a combo for me and let me get an easier manual. So watch out for that stuff. Learn what your fireballs look like when they first come out and try and react to those patterns.
Yes, the bottom line is like, you throw the fireballs out, and then the key is knowing the character well enough so you know what opportunities any given fireball opens up for you.
Correct.
Right? So
that's absolutely correct.
Yeah. Did you say it's like super offensive, or is it like...
It's what you want it to be, right? You can definitely zone with this character. You can definitely go offensive. And if you hug one of those types of play really hard, you might screw yourself because you just might get the wrong patterns. But if you're willing to be a versatile player, which is the type of player a Jago player would normally be, you can play with what you're given, right? Like, oh, this is a defensive pattern. I'm going to hold these. Oh, that's an offensive pattern. I'm going to go in with these, right? And it's all about being willing to, on a dime, just change kind of your mindset between offense and defense, which is a really fun play style in my opinion. All right, so let's talk about some combo stuff. He's got, I'll show you all his auto doubles real quick. Light auto double, I should drop the slide, huh? Yeah. Light auto double is those 2 paws. Medium punch is 2 claws. Heavy punch is 2 claws. Light kick, whoops, 2 kicks. Medium kick, 2 kicks. And heavy kick is 2 kicks. So those are pretty standard. His combo trait is called Demonic Loop, which you could also call reverse around the world. So Jago can go heavy, light, heavy, medium, light, or in that order, and loop them around. This character can go light, medium, heavy, and loop those around. And you'll notice something weird happened to Shadow Jago's meter when I did that. It's got a big red X over it. I'm going to do it again, so pay attention to Shadow Jago's meter. So every time I finish a full loop of the demonic loop, I lock out one portion of my opponent's shadow meter for, I think, about 5 seconds. And they can't use that meter. They can still gain meter. They just can't spend it. So that's your opportunity. Like, obviously the weakness here is you're throwing a lot of fireballs. Somebody can do a projectile invincible move through it, but not if their meter's locked out. So that's your opportunity to do a really nasty setup. Because even though they had meter, they just aren't allowed to spend it at this moment. So maybe the reversals aren't as good, right? You know, even in the case of like fighting Maya, she has a great reversal with the shadow leap kick. But if you lock out the meter, now you can do meaty pressure much more safely and not worry about that kind of stuff. So that's pretty cool. This will be, let me get rid of the meter here.
I would like to acknowledge for the chat that we hit 3K viewers.
Uh-oh.
Nice.
They really want to see that forward stuff. That's on normal. I was already on normal. Okay. Well, I need to spend it. How do I spend it without showing you stuff I don't want to show you yet? I'll come back to this then. Let's go to shadow moves. Is everybody's pants on? Because this is crazy.
Well, if they are on, take them off.
Okay. You guys probably noticed that Mr. Omen here has 3 units of shadow meter, which is pretty cool. You need to understand that this isn't like the usual 2-unit shadow meter divided into 3. This is an extra unit of full shadow meter. So it actually does take him the same amount of time it takes Jago to fill 1 block. But he just has an extra block he can store up that nobody else can do. So he has more meter to spend than anybody else. And the reason for that is that all of his shadow moves are very kind of like fire and forget, oppressive kind of moves that anyone who's new to the game can just jump in and do, and they're really cool and they do awesome stuff. So I'm going to start with the lamest one, which is the Shadow Slide. This is just a really fast, quick-hitting move. It goes through projectiles. If you want to throw a fireball for me, it's kind of the way you beat fireballs. It looks like it went under, but if that had been like a low spinal skull, I just would have gone through it. Would have been great. Demonic Slide, pretty good. Furious Flurry, so the rapid kicks, shadow version of this, doesn't do exactly what you would expect. It actually shoots a ton of fireballs across the screen, which is a great kind of panic button way when somebody crosses your full screen zoning into the mid-screen area and you say, just no, go back, leave me alone. Now that I've lost the meter, I can show you some of the enders here. All of his enders, every single one of them is a meter ender. They all act like, say, Jago's meter ender. So I can do a little combo here, and then boom, boom, boom. And you see I got a nice big chunk of meter back. That's great. But he actually has a meter ender that is a double meter ender, a bonus. So let me get rid of this meter real quick so I can show you how much that gives him. So it's really nuts. Watch the meter. Oh my god.
And that's his fireball ender.
That's his fireball ender, right. So enders-wise, he has the fireball ender, which is meter. He has the Orta Shield ender, which is a launcher. Very useful. He has the slide ender, which exchanges sides. And he has my favorite, the Furious Flurry ender, makes him go Van Damme on you. It's pretty good. Yeah, so Shadow Furious Flurry, you guys saw that. I'm gonna give myself infinite meter now because things are about to get crazy. All right, so let me start with the Shadow Rashakuken. Shadow Rashakuken summons 3 fireballs behind my head that one by one fly at my opponent. Try and dodge these for me. So these actually shoot at the opponent's location, which is pretty great. Obviously, you can slide in for pressure afterwards. Really, really nice. Just got to find an opportunity to summon them. Unlike the regular Rashikukens, if he hits me, they all go away. Good to know. If you do Shadow Orta Shield, you get you some Ouroboros. These are really nice. They'll follow you. You can air dash over people and tag them in the head. You can use them for pressure. They hit 1 time each. So you go 1, 2, 3. They're not a true block string or a true combo, so you can throw in between them, which is really cool. Well, I can't.
Good job.
I'm terrible. Really cool stuff. So let's see what happens if I try to summon Orta Shield again when I have it out already. Oh, they grow. And they hit twice each. So I get 2 loops, which is very, very good. How about Rashakuken? Put these out, I'm going to summon them again. They grow larger, and they hit twice each. So I can actually get a full combo off of them.
They refresh too.
They refresh them as well, yeah. So check this out. I summon the Orta Shield. I lose 2 of them. I summon again. I refresh, and I get the level 2 orbs, which gives me all kinds of mix-up potential. Really good stuff. But keep in mind, that was 2 meters.
Right.
That's as much meter as Jago can even carry. So it's very expensive. But let's go a step farther. And no, this is not what he can do with 3 meters. If I do Shadow Rashakuken and then Shadow Orta Shield, I refresh them and I give them homing. So try and jump them this time. And of course, if I do Rasha, Orta, I get homing level 2 orbs. Which is very cool. On the opposite side, if I do Orda and then Rasha, these will start firing off one by one at my opponent's location. And if I do Orda, Rasha, I'll get level 2 orbs that hit twice and then fire off at my opponent's location. And he dodged them all because he's great. But that's very cool. It's a very cool way to spend a lot of meter and get crazy. And there's one last thing you can do with Shadow Meter. Well, there's two more things. But this one's called Form a Shadow. You guys will like this, probably. Or not.
There's one thing I can tell you from Twitch chat right now.
Yeah.
I can confirm.
Yes, please tell me.
The balance committee on Twitch chat has
Broken character?
Broken,
okay.
And we need to nerf right now.
All right, we're on it.
Good news. Thank you, everyone, for
Thanks,
informing
everyone.
us. I was a little worried about it, but now
we know.
Now the committee has spoken.
Well, wait till we get to this line on the outline for them to make a judgment. Okay. I actually want the chat in front of me when I do that part. What was I doing? Form a shadow. Let's check it out. So 3 kicks costs 1 meter. Lets me turn into shadows. And of course, this will look different. Yeah. When we're done with it, he'll actually disappear and become shadows.
This is one of the things where the effects aren't even close to done on this thing.
But the function is what we're showing you here. You turn into shadow and you can move. So I can move behind you and then attack on the way down. Or if I'm on the ground, I can move up into the air and then attack from behind you. I can go up and then right. You have a very limited time, but it just responds to your joystick input, so you can go wherever you want. Or a 3-kick button. Yeah, there we go. That helps. So you can move. And it counts as a shadow move, so you can use it anywhere else you would have been able to use a shadow move. So go ahead and block low for me. This is -10. Should be an easy punish. Go ahead and try and punish it. Now try and punish it again. Oh, your body. So I used it as a shadow cancel to mix him up or keep myself safe. I might even just go like this and just fly away. I'm air dashing a lot, let's say, and he's caught on, so he's going to dragon punch me out of my air dash. Nice. Now try that again. Oh, no! Try it again. There. So you can phase through that with your shadow form and just be a complete jerk. There are all kinds of awful things you can do with this move. It's extremely expensive. It's a whole meter for just a moment of confusion. Right. And when you see the actual VFX on it, it'll be even more confusing because he becomes very misty and shadowy, and it's really cool. So how scared are they of that move?
I'll know in about 30 seconds.
Okay, if they're a little behind.
Yeah, just to clarify, that does take 1 bar a meter.
Takes
you have
1
infinite
bar a
meter
meter
on, so make sure people know that.
Thanks for clearing that up.
Yeah, I just gotta make sure nobody's
costs
confused.
a bar a meter.
Yeah.
You can't do it twice in the air. Once you do it, you have to land before you do it again. Pretty good.
And the duration is always set.
The duration is set.
Well.
It's very short, and it's always this long. You can't get out of it any earlier. People with like down-up anti-airs will, no matter which side you go on, beat you. Very cool. It's also invincible from startup until it kind of reappears. So on wake up, it's a really good way to confuse your opponent. Go ahead and sweep me and try like a meaty. Just like scoot out of there, right? It's pretty good. Instinct mode? Should we do instinct mode?
No, you haven't.
Let's do instinct mode. All right, instinct mode. Wah! Now I'm in instinct mode, and now I throw extra Rashikugans. So that was the light one, I throw 2, and on the heavy one, you'll see I throw 4. And each Rashikugan that hits my opponent locks out a chunk of shadow meter. So I can go nuts with Rashikugans in this mode, and they just lock out my opponent's meter like crazy. So once that refills, I'll show you, that extends to pretty much all the projectiles. I could do a regular Orda Shield and take away a chunk. I could put on a Shadow Orda Shield and go and get them. Oh, what? 5 orbs. That's weird. That's another feature of Instinct. In Instinct, if you do Shadow Rashikugan, you get 5 orbs. And if you do Shadow Orda Shield, you get 5 orbs. One really cool trick I like is to do Shadow Shield to get the 3 orbs, then Instinct Cancel, and then do it again to refresh and get 5 level 2 orbs, which is pretty cool. And those are nasty. Super, super nasty.
But what if I did 6-minute abs?
You can't do it because you're not wearing enough Lift Strong bracelets.
Good to know.
Yeah. Was that everything for
I think that was
Instinct?
all of it.
Yeah. So what can we do with 3 meters? I need the chat for this one.
You need the chat.
I need the chat for this one. What can we do with 3 meters?
Should we
Chat,
ask
please
them?
don't disappoint us.
Should we ask the chat what we think?
We're looking for Super Broken, Keats Please, When's Marvel.
All right.
This is what we're looking for.
I'm curious if the chat has ideas of what could possibly be done.
I've seen a lot of people saying, you know, that maybe there would be like a grab. Some sort of like demonic grab.
That's weird.
Let's do it.
Yeah. Why would they think that?
3 meters looks like this. That's not very impressive.
Yeah.
Has really long startup. It's really hard to hit people with. But what happens when it hits? What happened to his health? Is that a bug, Isaac?
I don't know. It
that
looks
a
like
bug?
he just got hit by demonic despair.
Oh my god. Demonic Despair deals 100% potential damage. You will take all of your remaining health and potential damage, and then Omen will try and hit you and finish the job. Now let's look at the chat.
Just look at the chat.
Oh, that's so good. I'm so happy I'm looking at the chat right now.
So it's still...
Costs 3 meters. It's a lot of meters, considering all the other things you can do with them. And it's kind of like a big YOLO risk. It puts the opponent really, really far away from you.
Okay, they caught up.
It's tough. It's tough to convert off of that. But I try it sometimes because it's damn fun.
Yeah, when you get hit by this move, you feel really sad, but then you have a smile on your face.
Yeah.
It's like, oh man.
And then the fun begins.
Then the fun begins, yeah.
So there's also something else I don't know if people noticed with that in regards to the potential damage.
Oh yeah, potential damage. So let's watch.
Yeah.
Potential damage used to heal at a steady rate, and that's the rate you see right now. But as you see, the longer he goes without getting touched, it'll start to heal faster and faster and faster and faster. So you actually do have a very legitimate chance of healing this up now with the new potential damage healing change, which is great because otherwise this
You're
would
gonna
be
need it.
super, super scary. Block this for me. Block this block string, okay? You're doing this. You're a little scared. Get body. Now what? Say something.
I got you.
Ah! Ah!
Supposed to
Dead.
start with the air dash. You cheated.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Omen.
Should we do some matches?
Let's do some matches.
Seen some requests for Omen Fulgore. Seen response for Omen
Well,
Spinal.
We're not going to show the Fulgore thing until we're going to show
Oh, sorry,
the
yeah,
Fulgore thing.
Omen Wolf.
Okay, okay.
And the wolf, you want me to do it?
You could do wolf. You already hold
You have
the
a wolf?
stick.
Do you have a wolf from him?
Oh, yeah. that's
Dave's
right.
got a
No,
wolf.
Oh man.
It's, you know,
Dave's
we
man.
want to make Omen look good.
So,
If I drop my wolf on your Omen, that's not going to end
no,
well.
that's
yeah.
not good, yeah. So to summarize the chat, LOL broken, Keats please,
Marvel.
Marvel, when's Marvel?
Someone said he's Kawhi.
So the appropriate answer to my analogy was Jago is to Omen as Ryu is to anime bullet hell.
That's about right. Yep.
That's a horrible analogy. Omen.
Sorry.
That's really bad. Just want to throw that out there that maybe you don't know how analogies work.
This guy is really
I failed my
anime.
SATs.
So while these guys are getting set up, going to talk about just some general stuff. So once again, Omen, kind of unfinished, still working on them. So a lot of the graphic stuff still needs to be kind of cleaned up a little bit. A lot of the effects work. He's a bonus character. He's not part of the normal 8 you get if you purchase the Combo Breaker or Ultra Combo Pack. Right now, there's no plans to sell him individually. The only way to get Omen is to have Combo Breaker or Ultra Pack. He's not, see, you know, like so he's not a full character, so he's not going to have costumes, but he does have a couple
Oh my
accessory
God,
sets. So kind of people in the chat wondering about the mask. That's probably your horse right there.
Oh my god!
Ramon, you got that?
Stupid projectile invincible move. Take the big boot. Let's go.
Little Omen shuffle.
Oh, good. We didn't turn that off.
Yeah.
Scoop. Let's go. Oh no!
No.
Game.
No.
Yep.
You're too scared. You can't just like backdash 8 times in a row. You think I'm not gonna slide? Hold your ground.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Come on, please. Yeah, I know. I saw that last time. Oh no! I didn't have the orb in the right place to save myself. And now I've wasted all of my meter.
Too soon.
So do you want to talk about the linkers for Furious Flurry?
Yeah, the
I can't
linkers
even
for Furious
pronounce
Flurry
it.
are nuts.
Yeah.
The light one hits 5 times,
Yeah.
the medium one hits 7, and the heavy one hits 9 times.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good
Difficult.
linker.
Yeah, it's difficult to
Scales
break.
your combo quite a bit, so damage isn't going to be great, but it is difficult to break. Ramon, please. Crash Kukins. Oh, here we go. It's a good pattern. Nope,
block.
not a good pattern.
Yeah.
No, he's on to me. It's all right, I'm going to turn to shadows. There we go. What? Come on, please.
So one thing people probably notice here is that he doesn't actually do that much damage.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm
he
surprised.
has a lot of options, but he doesn't do like 50, 60% combos or anything like that.
Well, if he spends a lot of meter, he can do okay damage.
Yeah.
So people in the chat wanting to see the Ultra. We're not going to show the Ultra. It's not done yet. It's got some bugs. Also, the music is still getting worked on a little bit. Omen stage is the Shadow Jago stage. We'll have his own music there, though. Oh, Ramon.
Oh, good break, good break. You gonna finish me? There you go. No, I meant to teleport.
I don't know his ultra.
Oh no.
I don't actually play this character.
Back forward 3 punches.
Thank you.
It's a little too late.
Switch it up. Keep going.
Whatever you want.
It's, no, it's fine.
We're cool.
Yeah, just
cool.
yeah, pick somebody else. Let's go Spinal. Someone want to see Spinal.
Yeah, he knows Spinal.
Give someone Ramon actually knows.
Yeah.
I did all right.
We'll play as yellow Omen this time.
Ramon, people are calling you out for choking.
Nah, that's fine.
Also getting a lot of Nerf Saberwolf now.
Oh my god, that sword. Who put that in the game? Wow. He looked at my hands, I saw it. Oh, wow. Hello, buddy. Oh no.
Oh, that was a good block.
It was. Oh wow. No. Omen, please.
That's a problem.
Oh man, that was almost good.
He's draining my mini meters. Damn, let's go. No, oh, you see it? The boomerang saved me.
Yeah. That is probably the best ender in the game, though. The Van Damme kicks.
So good.
So good.
I'm out of here.
Yeah,
Forget
chat's
about
wonder.
it.
Question from chat: Can you get him? Do you get Omen with the complete pack? The answer is yes.
You certainly do. Ramon, why?
Oh,
Forget
man.
about it. Forget about it. Oh,
that's
tricky,
so
right?
good. That was so
You guys
good.
didn't see that. That's my setup that I stole from Derek Neal. Good block. Oh, I went over that side. Wow, I got exactly the right Rashikuken. That was fantastic.
Oh my god.
Wow. He just throws a jab in there. No cares. Oh, such a big boot. Oops. Missed my man.
People in chat, what about the release date? We've not
That's a great question.
locked in a release date yet, as we're not done yet, but you won't have to wait too much longer, that I can tell you.
Oh, that was so good.
Ours projectiles breakable out of it.
They're not really combo moves. But no, projectiles are not breakable in this game. The most you'd be doing with his projectiles is just a really short juggle. They don't do very much damage. It's not really what they're for. They're to set up the rest of his game. No! Just lights again. Yeah, you're a fool. No, I'm a fool. No! It's the same setup
you
as
got
last
hit.
time, Ramon. I'm not
how-
going to change it.
I know how it feels to get hit by that. It's okay. Oh, man.
It's not over. It's not over. I can't convert off of that. I have no meter here. Oh, it's over.
No.
Game.
Do you want to play?
Yeah.
Let's do Conra.
Conra.
He doesn't
Oh,
have a
I don't.
Conra.
I don't have
Do
a
you guys
Conra.
have a Conra?
We can get Matt. Matt has the best.
Who do you got?
I got
got
I got
TJ.
TJ.
Let's do TJ.
fine.
We somebody want to see TJ.
Let's do this
too. Let's
TJ.
do TJ.
Isaac and I have a crazy relationship in this game because every single time we play this game off stream, I win. But when we play on stream, I lose. What's that about, Isaac?
I just really turn on my game. Like I'm just.
Where's the Shadow Jago stage? Should we go there?
Yeah, we can go there. Or well, it has music.
Does
Yeah,
it?
don't go there.
Don't go
Yeah.
there?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just go to this cool one then.
Yeah, that's fine. But yeah, so what people don't realize is I like to do a lot of the same stuff in casuals, and it makes people think that I'm gonna just do it in an actual match where it matters.
He is.
So
He totally is. He's gonna do the same stuff.
So you know what's gonna happen, right?
This is an interesting matchup as an Omen player because TJ's gonna get in. He's just going to. No, no!
Oh, you knew it. You
I
knew
didn't
it.
actually. I just fell asleep because
Okay.
you're so boring.
Wow. Oh, get off me. Yeah, there's. That move is. How do you break that move?
No! No!
Yep. Oh, you should have broke that.
I know. I don't want to talk about it. Pressure.
That was good pressure. I thought
Cost
you
me
were gonna,
all my meter.
I thought you were gonna throw me. Was it worth it?
No, probably not. Good block.
That was.
Ooh. Oh no! No!
Oh, I dropped it too. I dropped it. That's
I was
why.
too busy looking at the ceiling.
Oh, you fell for
That
that.
was
The classic.
nasty.
The classic.
Oh no.
Oh.
Okay, I'm back in there.
Oh, that's.
Oh man.
Damn it. No! Why did you get hit in the air with that? Oh no. This is terrible. Oh, it's heavy. No, stop punching me.
You need to break that stuff.
I don't have to do anything.
Yeah. Cool. I tried to knee you. Didn't work.
How'd that work out?
No. Uh-oh. Oh, I'm glad you messed up.
Yeah, I messed that up big time.
Oh. No, this is not
Get
good.
on up.
Oh.
No!
I can't ultra, so I would have won.
Ugh.
I don't know.
Would you?
Yeah, I couldn't ultra.
Should have.
I was thinking about
know.
doing it, and then Dave was like, "Don't do the ultra."
So once again, I've beaten you on stream.
All right, so let's do a quick Omen recap, then we'll show you the new Fulgore stuff.
We will.
So that's Omen, bonus character, not part of the 8 you get with Season 2. Currently not planned for individual sale. Will be available via the complete pack, Season 2 Ultra Combo, or Combo Break, Season 2 Combo Breaker. If you own any of those, you will get Omen when he's released. When? Don't exactly know yet. Still kind of working out some issues, working on some of the visuals, working on the Ultra. But it'll be very soon. You won't have to wait much longer. Is Keats insane? Yes. Keats
Absolutely,
is insane.
but it's not just me. Everyone on the design team is a madman.
Yes.
If you think this is crazy,
yeah, between you, Goddard, Eyes Green, Chase, Noah, Victor,
Noah.
Campbell too.
Campbell.
Everyone's a
Campbell
madman.
too.
Everyone's nuts.
Noah Dark.
Noah Dark. Noah Sasso Dark. Yeah.
Hey, what's up?
Cool.
I mean, there are a lot of fighting game heads on both sides of the team, and you know, even after we're done with a lot of these design meetings, we just go talk to everybody, and it's very collaborative and fun, and we're doing a lot of things that you don't get to see normally in a fighting game. So we're excited, super excited. Do you have control? Is it still
I
on?
do not.
What?
Yeah.
All right, I need to get rid of your instinct meter too. That's gonna be a dummy. Can I change yours on dummy?
No, I can just use it.
Okay, just use it.
Unless you set it to refill, it's gonna.
I set it to normal.
Okay.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, then that's fine.
All right, so as promised, since we broke the viewer numbers.
Hold on one second.
Okay,
Hey, Jordan,
never
the messages don't bug us, but apparently it's driving the viewers nuts. Could you go ahead and unplug it, the cord? This is why we can't have nice things.
All right, so I'm going to show you 2 incoming balance changes for 2.3 as a reward for your devoted viewership and being really upset at Omen doing all kinds of stuff. First of all, we kind of all as a team agreed that both that Omen getting something for his around the world, where Jago gets nothing for his, was weird, and we kind of had felt for a long time that there was really no reason to do Jagos around the world. So we put in some incentive. Go ahead and do the around the world. You didn't finish it.
Oh.
You
Oh my
didn't
god.
finish it.
Oh. There we go. Yeah.
I don't know if you noticed.
I was hitting buttons too
but
fast.
I have not hit him, and he has some instinct meter.
Yep.
Why don't you do it again? Everybody watch Jago's instinct meter. 1 complete revolution of around the world with Jago will now give you a little instinct meter bonus. It's terrifying. Please use it. It's very cool. So let's talk Fulgore changes. There's 2 big changes with Fulgore, and number 1 is the much hyped Devastation Beam change. So what do we do to Devastation Beam? Number 1, it deals a grip of white damage as a bonus now. So if you were to reset and cash out right afterwards, you're going to do a ton of damage. You're going to instant level 4 ender. Super scary at the end of a short or long combo, or even in neutral. So there's a huge incentive to actually play for this now, if you have a good setup for after it. Very, very good.
What else can it do?
Why don't you block it and see what happens?
Oh yeah, of course.
Sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you get that white damage on block too, and then you can cash it out for a level 4 ender. That's pretty potent. It burns you away because it's such a mighty laser. That's how I justify it.
And lasers.
Lasers.
It's technology.
It is, it is. Let me spend a little meter here. Oh, it's on infinite still. Shadow meter, normal. Okay. So one other thing we did was we kind of addressed the lack of things to do in Instinct, since Devastation Beam used to be that thing. And what we've done is we've given him a new move, which is kind of actually an old move, on Hard Punch plus Hard Kick during Instinct, which is the charge up. So you can charge 1 pip manually in Instinct by pressing hard punch plus hard kick. So you can get some of that old Fulgore style back. Nice and fun. So between those two things, you should have quite a bit more meter to play with as Fulgore, and you might actually decide to try the play style where you save up for Devastation. And we hope to see some Jagos and Fulgores in tournaments rocking this new tech as soon as 2.3 is out.
It's super scary.
It is super scary.
Yeah.
But so are all the other characters.
Yeah.
There you have it. That's all I got.
Apparently,
You look so unimpressed.
well, I was going to troll chat, but I'm not going to do it. Cool. Well, I think that'll do it. That's almost a tight hour. We almost filled an hour.
Did we?
Close a couple times.
That's a good stat. We should hold on to that
Seem
one.
to choke it out a little bit.
Yeah.
As one would expect from a business guy playing a video game.
That's
Yeah,
true.
he is dressed as business guy.
Suit
Yeah.
wearing,
Right.
just the worst.
Yeah.
So how many
Us guys that dress like this can play video
Well,
games. though.
programmers don't play video games.
Yeah, programmers don't do
We're
really
code
much of
monkeys.
anything.
So what happened in our match?
I had my Ultra ready, and then I heard Dave's voice echoing in my head. We're not showing the Ultra today.
Yeah.
And then I didn't do it.
If I would have
That's your
lost,
Yeah.
You gotta-
It's called Glassesception.
if I would
forgot the
have,
context.
if I would have lost, I would have reminded people that my name was Noah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, my name's Noah. Adam just beat me.
All right, so one more recap just for everybody for Omen. Omen, bonus character for Season 2. Still getting the original plan date. He's just a little something extra for the hardcore fans out there. You get Omen if you own the Combo Breaker Pack, the Ultra Edition, or the Complete Pack. When will Omen be out? Don't know exactly the date yet, but pretty soon. Won't have to wait much longer. Not a full character, just kind of a bonus character. Not gonna have like alternative costumes. We'll have 2 accessory sets for you to pick from. Is gonna use Shadow Tiger Layer stage. Will have his own music. Will have an Ultra. We didn't show it today because it's not ready. A lot of the effects you saw on him today aren't done yet. It's still kind of work in progress, but I know everyone's hungry for more KI info and learn about Omen, so we wanted to get out there and show you what we had today. Is there anything I forgot that's super important about Omen, gentlemen?
I don't think so.
No, I think you
covered
hit
it.
everything.
We had the outline. We covered it point by point.
Yep.
It was a tight outline.
It was good.
So, cool. Thanks, everybody. Peace.
Yep. See ya.